Hello! How's it going, people on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode, and we're Season 2, and we are at the Carolina Open. So, quick update on my kind of general whereabouts, lifestyle, update, basically just in general. So, me and my wife have separated. I'm currently still at the how do you put that? I'm going to say the marriage address. So we're still together. Well, sorry, we're in the same house, but we're obviously like separated. So it's not the easiest. I'm not going to lie. It's not like it's not. It's got its a little bit of tension here and there, but it's not. It's not terrible. I mean, we just kind of keep ourselves separate. I'm moving into my house on my new flat on the 9th of August. So basically, about less than 2 weeks from now, I'll be moving in. In fact, 2 weeks to this day, I'll basically be like my first weekend, and I'll get hiccups in my house. So that's why I've not really been on as much. Um, I've kind of been how can I put it? I just haven't been. It's basically I'm upstairs in my bed quite a lot, which I don't mind. It's not maybe the best place to be. I have been out my bike. There's quite a lot of things that have happened recently. I've actually sort of got more enthusiasm, more maybe enthusiasm's not the word. What's the word I'm really looking for? Basically, I've my sort of cycling had took a massive hit, and I just wasn't getting out as much because it was causing kind of issues, but I won't get into the details. But I've actually started to get out my bike. I just feel a lot better, like mentally, physically. I just feel I'm on the right path. So, but anyway, let's go on with this round of golf. I can't remember what. I think we shot a couple under par. I think we were. I think we made. If I remember, we hit into the water on. It might have been the 13th or 14th, and we took a double bogey. I think. But I think we're like one behind or something like that. Anyway, let's kick in. I've got the difficulty scoring at 95. I'm going to keep it at that. Right, bag is the Mizuno bag, 88. That's our score. It's the 8 to 12 miles per hour. This is going to be interesting. So I'm just having my morning coffee. I make it in a mocha pot. It's a really good coffee.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race
I've actually missed playing
with
this
a
game.
FedEx Cup. From the ocean course at Kiowa Island, it's
We're
live
2 under.
second-round coverage of the Carolina
Projected
Open.
cut line at this moment in time is
Things starting to slowly
2.
take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight
It's quite
to stick
muggy
around for the
today. It's
weekend
18 degrees
as
as
we
we
show you the
speak, which
leaderboard. We've
it's
got a tie at the
not
very
actually sunny.
top,
It's cloudy as
4
well, so it's
under
quite
to this
muggy.
point. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots
But yeah,
off the pace.
I've missed playing this. Sometimes you don't miss playing the PlayStation because I can spend a lot of time. I was going to say chained to this device, but it kind of is like that. Yeah, let's just go power drive here. Let's just chuck this up the fairway. Bending a little bit to the right. It should be okay though. Might bend the bunker. Nah, it stops up pretty quick.
Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway.
Just finish off my coffee.
So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his
So
second.
yeah, I'm just trying to get things back under. Back into some kind of not normality. There's a lot of things that I didn't do. It's not bad. Could have been better, to be honest.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
Once I move, I need to get internet
This is an
in my new
11-foot putt.
flat, which is probably. So I'm probably going to be without internet for like a week, but I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff anyway, so I'm probably not really going to have the opportunity of Wait, doing a lot. 2.6 below. It's quite a bit of break on this. Kaboom!
Oh, yes. Plenty of
Good
pace
start.
to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he gets it to 1 under for his round. 3 under for the week. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much
Yeah,
of
I
that
think
marsh they
we've
want
cut
to
this corner, we
bite
land
off
here,
with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't
basically.
really advise biting too much
Depends
off,
what way
Rich.
the
This
wind's
is
blowing.
almost
If the wind's
an
blowing in
S-shaped
our
par
face,
five. I mean,
it's
there's a
actually blowing
long run
across.
up down that right side, so basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
Kind of taking a brave line here, but I'm expecting the wind to carry it a little bit. Oh, that could be too much. Oh.
That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at
No,
one.
it's on the fairway, but I think we're going to be blocked out by these trees. Oh, well,
Now a
well,
big
actually
spot
fine.
here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5.
Short par 5. I think we need to club up. Bring it back maybe 190, 189. See how this goes. This is guesswork really. First couple of holes you're kinda gauging what the wind's doing. It's actually not bad. Bit long, but it's probably actually bang on distance.
Struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Slightly above. You reckon it's going to break a little bit from the right? Maybe not a huge. Oh, excuse me, what? Not a huge amount. Probably a bit more than that though. Yeah, not a bad putt. Good for
Couldn't ask for much
good
more
for
on that
distance.
putt. Yes, can't ask for a better
Lovely
start
bumpy
to a
start.
round than
Good.
this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And that puts him at 2 under for his round. 4 under.
So my
for the
wife's
tournament.
she's out working at the
Now
moment.
third hole, the par 4 is
She'll not be home till
390
maybe
yards.
after
You're going to
4,
drive
so
across the marsh. The fairway
I've got an
is
opportunity to
expansive.
play.
Really, the challenge here is that approach shot. It's a tabletop green. If you miss it, it will be a hard-earned 4, I promise.
It's actually quite a difficult hole. We probably could. We can take the gamble of going near that little mound up there. Can try and get it between the fairway and the bunker here. Well, that should be perfect.
And that, a good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Uphill, not by much though. Into the wind, this is a problem here. I'm maybe just going to hit it. You see what this does, but we're uphill as well, but we should maybe hit it quite full. Oh, look at the spin, jeez. That's going to be off the green. That was loaded up with spin. Maybe not the best. Maybe we should have played a little sort of, I don't know, that distance spinner shot. I think was that just outside the spinner. Playing this uphill, maybe I have to hit it a little bit fuller. Oh, that's not bad.
This from 7 feet.
Maybe just inside left edge.
Nicely done.
Just shows you don't need
here at the third.
like a long hole. You know, you can have a hole that's like only 300 odd yards and it can prove difficult. So we're tied for the lead.
Frank, this is the hardest hole on this outward side, a place where you can let the big dog, as they say, let the big dog eat, let it rip.
Let the
Yeah, but you
big
still have to
dog
be cautious
eat.
here because you've got to get the ball solid.
Let the
It's a
big
long
dog
carry
eat.
just to get
I
over
think
the
that's a
wetlands.
normal
And then there's
drive.
3 bunkers down that right side. Perfectly placed, all for a different length of a tee
Maybe
shot.
go for position rather than ultimate. Oh, forgot this hole's quite short. It's going to be difficult. It's downhill as well in the rough.
As that ball bounces into the rough,
sugar.
first
That's
fairway
not
miss today.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
157 yards left. Tough
I
win
think
for
I'm
a
going to cut this
right-hander
down a
coming
club
from
because I
left
think
to
we're going to
right.
get a bit of a flyer here. Is it going to hit that bush? Should go through the middle of it. Oh, go a little. Just not enough.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying
Didn't really
pan
allow
into
for
the fire. Sometimes
the
mistakes,
wind there.
they just have a way of compounding themselves.
Yeah, a little bit of height. Should just splash this out. Shouldn't be too much hassle. Perfect. I always got a chance of holding the
hands
the
came
blast
through
rather than the
beautifully
pick
there.
shot. Pick
Thump
shot's
of the
good in
sand,
certain
and a
circumstances.
good chance to save par.
Should just swing a little. Tidy up for
Okay,
par.
that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is.
So yeah, I've been enjoying.
Here we are now at the first par 3.
I'm not really too worried about separating. I think it's best for both of us. I think we've known for a while that we were going to split up. You know, at this moment in time, I'm still a little bit. I'm not going to say it's problematic. Put it that way. Once I get out, it's going to be different. I think there's still tensions. Oh, sit ball, sit, bite. Nah, it's just going to roll. So there is tension in the air. It's not always bad, but it can turn a little bit. I wouldn't say nasty as such, but it can get a little bit nippy. Right, let's nip this. A bit short. A 2.2% underswing didn't help that. We were obscured by that bush, but it's a level putt. Now how level is this though? I don't normally, how do I get the view actually? Ah, that's it. And then I press that button to get the... Oh, it's hard to say really. Can I put the pin in? Is there a button to put the pin in, or am I just... Is that a thing? I know you can do it in TGC Tours. Let's just go for it. Let's just put it. Yep.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement.
Just what I thought. There was a little bit of break. It wasn't a great swing to be honest. Overswung it a little bit, which could have maybe pushed it out a little bit. Yeah, that was bad.
Okay, that one brushed in for
try to really work that putt out.
Wind up a shot back.
I prefer break. You know, if there's a definite break on it, we should know it's going to go right or left or whatever. A flat putt, even just a subtle break's enough to take it away.
In that sandy area on the left in the thick rough, to be honest. Right. So this is where a practice round often helps. Get a nice line, but challenge the left, but don't go too far left. Got it?
Yep. Tugging a little bit to the left. Oh, it's too far. It's going to be a level Y, that's the only thing, really.
Ah, that ball wound up being pushed left
just
by
whack
the wind, and it is going to wind up in the bunker.
Nice.
Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
I'm gonna go P wedge because I think we're gonna get a bit of carry with that wind. Oh, we've lost it in the wind a little bit. Might get a good bounce off this slope. Oh, I was gonna say. Thought we were going to get really lucky there and bounce onto the green, but
you know, in the rough, but still with a
not
little
bad
bit of
though.
magic.
It's playable.
4. This is really what golf's all about.
Tell you one thing, I think I fancy the chip here. Maybe just chip it to bit. You can see there that it goes uphill. In fact, yeah, chip it maybe here and let it roll, bounce up. That was not a good idea. The slope.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a
chip came up. I thought it was going to be a little bit potential for doing that. Okay. That'll downhill it from the right. Maybe not as much, maybe there. Wow.
A little too careful with
very
that.
Deceiving.
Comes up a couple of feet short.
Do you know, when you looked at that putt in my stance, it looked below my feet, although it said it was above. Should really have trusted my eyeballs, to be honest.
Okay.
Right, 2 bogeys, back-to-back bogeys.
Now he's going to fall a couple of shots.
And we've kind of had a little bit of a bad sort of 2 holes there. Right, we need to regroup.
Is a par 5 measuring out at 579 yards. If he can take a drive over the edge,
just really bad play, to be honest with you. We just never really read the
good chance of getting on the green into.
Right, what can we do here? We can carry up here quite a bit. Oh, missed my downswing there. Smoked that one. Yeah, you can run out of fairway.
You can walk out and drop it.
That's perfect.
That is a fine tee shot right there. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
I don't think we hit this full. I don't know whether that's maybe too much. It could be perfect. Oh, it just catches that slope. Unfortunate.
That second shot
wasn't
got
a bad
all the way
shot.
down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
Difficult slope on Kiewa at times. Shot. Oh. I think we need to regroup. I think we're just playing all the wrong shots here. I'm not really thinking.
Get this ball up and
I'm
out.
playing a little bit silly. That's what you should have done, to be honest.
That'll do nicely. Just beyond
Because of the elevation to the
super
green.
job there out of the bunker.
Yeah.
Yep, well done. That's in for
Par 5, but it's an easy par 5. We should really be getting a birdie.
2 back.
I'll tell you one thing, when I went to put that in, I thought bogey was going to come up. So we kind of got away with a par, but really should have been a birdie.
It appears to be relatively simple, but I'm guessing there's a little more to it.
There certainly is. You've got to respect the back of the screen on this par 3. Anything over the back is almost an automatic bogey. And also there's a faint ridge in the screen, a good 12,
Can we carry
13
this,
paces
that
on.
distance?
Once the ball gets beyond that in the air, it's going to scoot towards the back of the green. So it might look simple. Give it another thought.
Full 9 iron. It's drifting away. Not really controlled the wind so far. We're kind of not on line.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3.
Yeah, that's good. That'll do it.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The final hole on this front side is a right-to-left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee must be avoided. And most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green
39th hole.
with more than its share of humps and hollows.
I'm going to go power drive. I want to maybe just go over that bunker there that you see. Is that bunker? It's got to be in it. So we actually need to go further up here. That's maybe a little bit too much.
We lost this one to
Oh
the left.
jeez, yeah. We're in the scrub.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough.
Okay. Oh, it's an unplayable lie. Interesting. Ooh. Let's just play it from the tee box again. Because if the point of entry is going to be all up this side here, so that it entered. Yeah, we might have got a really weird. Yeah, that's quite deceiving. That bunker looks as if it's short, but it's actually quite a long par 4. Okay. It's my bad. Oh, we're struggling. We are struggling. I think I'll just hit this soft. Expect a lot of turnover. Yeah, it's a bit long. We should have maybe clubbed down.
Inexcusable.
Oh, it's just a train wreck the last few holes. We're just not playing good golf. Okay, maybe land this here, just a little pitch, let it roll down.
And that will scoot on by and leave a lengthy putt there for his double.
But too lengthy, in my opinion. You've got to stop that ball closer to the hole.
It's another level putt. I mean, it's just your Donald Duck here. Just made it.
A shake of the head.
Double bogey 6 at the 9th.
Finished off.
With 2
He's
over
gonna fall
par
out of
for the
red
round
figures, back
level.
down to even par.
So we're not that much off the lead.
Good
I mean,
time
we
to
can
take a
recover
deep
here, but
breath
we need a good
Look out at that
back 9.
Spectacular panorama, which this tee does allow you to do, Frank.
Hey, come on, I feel it
Right atop
slapping
the
my
sand
face
dunes.
here.
It's really pretty.
It is, and it's another hole that still goes in that westerly direction. When you look down at this fairway, you have to respect the right side. Right side is a complete and utter no-no. That's where all the big numbers come. So if you're going to err a little on the left side, the hole does open up. Second shot's going to have to be played across the bunker, but this putt will get your attention to start the back 9.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86
I think we go
yards
maybe
left
7,
for
8.
his second shot. See what he can do with this.
We're going to start drilling these in close. Come on, baby.
This one looks
Sit,
right on
bite.
point.
Oh, perfect.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to
1.3
make
below.
birdie.
You reckon it's going to move just a little? I like it there. Boom, let's go.
Rolls it right in. A birdie.
Right,
here
we're
at
back
10.
under par.
And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Not much is
that
straightforward
Bob
here at the
Tway?
Ocean Course. This 11 is proof
Bob Tway must
positive
be.
of that.
Maybe it's not
South,
Bob Tway's he got a
593
son.
yards. A handful of half-moon bunkers right are what to avoid on your tee shot. But even with a drive in the fairway, a couple of devilishly placed pot
Quite a
bunkers up near the
difficult hole. It looks as if you should
have
be
been
aiming
known
over
to
that
give golfers
that
fits.
little protrusion of those bunkers, but I don't think we're going to get as much length. Oh, that could be good. Oh, that could be really good actually.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Let's check the leaderboard. Kevin Tway. So I wonder if is that Bob Tway's son? I can remember Bob Tway, but Bob Tway must be quite old now.
To the par 5.
Right, 194 to the pin. I think we can go. Do you know? I'm gonna go this. I think it's gonna carry in the air. Oh, that needs to get down in a hurry. That's way too long. Right, it's not bad though. We're going to be in a little sort of spinner, short range probably.
5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
It's on the limit of the spinner, so we maybe need to just undercook this just a touch. Perfect. Right, I'm going to look up Bob Tway actually because I'm quite interested.
Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie.
Bob Tway. So Bob Tway has got he's 65 years old. There's the son of Bob Tway. Yeah, Kevin Tway is his son, so shows you how old I am, and I thought of Bob Tway rather than Kevin.
Yes.
Right, we do get the birthday. So birthday start. We're back to where we were at the start of the day.
And with it, he's going to move to within 3
Right,
of the
3
lead.
behind. There's Billy Horschel.
More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important
this is the one that we
par
put in the
fours here at
water.
Kilo Ridge, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but
Do you know, I'm
both
going to go
second
power
shots
drive here.
will
I'm going
have
to risk
water
it for the
on play.
biscuit. Get maximum length. Oh, that's perfect. That's absolute perfection. The longer we go, we take out the water.
Finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second.
Right, let's bring this back. I reckon we can bring this back to 66. Come on, baby. Sit down. Bite! In the hole!
Oh, that is how
shot.
you get to be world #1. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight.
Tap in, birthday.
Oh, how about
He
the
bumped
run
to start
here?
the back nine.
Third consecutive birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par.
Kevin Tway's
The 13th is
6
a tough
under
one, no
with
two ways
23
about
now.
it. Par 4 at 497 yards. And that lagoon that came into play near the green on 12.
Was it
well,
this
it's
one
now
that we
a
put in the
canal that
water?
borders
I
the
think it might have been
entire
this hole
length of
actually.
this 13th. The left
think it was
side,
I think
no
it was the
bargain
approach.
either, with 4 deep pot bunkers greeting those who play a little too conservatively.
Yeah, I'm not playing power drive here. We are downwind, so we can actually afford to be conservative off the tee, although that's absolutely perfect.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3
Again,
birdies
quite
in
a
row.
conservative
There's
drive that
another
goes
solid tee shot as
365
well.
yards.
Now note
Simplifies
his
the
second
approach
from the
somewhat.
fairway.
102 yards to the front,
I
110
think
to
we
the
go
hole,
95.
pin in the right front.
Come on, spin a little. Spin a touch.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole.
Oof, downhill quite a bit. It's only a 14-foot putt, so I mean it's probably shown at least, I would say 6-7 inches. I think we need to be down here. 1.2 above, so it's going to turn quite a bit, being a slow putt. Oh, I did give it enough.
Yeah,
It's a little bit too conservative with that downhill lie.
Come up short.
Oh, it's a bit poor actually.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
Par 3 14th hole, and this one is a stunner, isn't it?
It looks good, but it's not much fun to play. When you look down there, you might as well be hitting on the top of a pyramid. Look at the way it falls off, down to that sandy area on the left, a good 10 feet below. If you finish up short, it's going to roll the way back to the tee box that way. Good 10 feet short. If you miss it on the right, well, that's about 10 feet
downhill,
putting
yellow down.
I'm not even going to talk about the back of the green. Please, please, hit the green.
Maybe hit this kind of soft. Short. A difficult par 3 this one.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from below the green, a second up to this par 3.
Yeah, we take a flop here. We go a little bit beyond the pin. Just get it up. It's short. That wind maybe affected it a bit more than what I thought. Uphill a couple inches, 0.6 above. It's going to turn a little deceptive. Easily missable. Yep.
Quite online. Drift a couple feet by.
Okay. Difficult par 3 this though. Really difficult.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14.
Right, back to 2 under.
2 under.
Between 3 now, 7 under. Stretching our legs a little. We need to get a couple of birdies here in the stretch. Closing stretch here.
Missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up.
It's going to be a good angle to come in, I think.
For a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
Right.
Staring at 142 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
I think we need to play a little bit longer. Kind of overswinging it because I think we need the power. It's short. It's not short by a huge amount, but actually quite lucky it landed in the fringe there. Because I think that would have zipped back a huge amount. Right, on the limit, the spinner here. Should we get this really close? A chance of maybe getting in there. Sound of those waves crashing on the shore is nice, and these headphones, it's quite relaxing.
And he'll stay at 2 under.
Oh, 8 under par 2.
Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a
Yeah, we need
pivotal
something
hole
here.
down the stretch.
We could do an eagle. An eagle would be good.
It
But we
certainly
need to
was
get a
reachable
birdie
in the right
minimum.
conditions. But you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in two sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill.
Oh,
Gotta
that's
be
a
little
ripper.
lucky,
Come on,
but,
be good.
Good looking hole. That green sitting
Should
up on the top of the
be
hill
nice.
as well. With
Again,
huge
it's
sandy
favouring
area on
that
the left.
right hand side, so
So
it's
if
good
anything,
entry.
just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
254 to the pin, so I don't think we play a power. I think we just play just a normal. I'm not going to play it high. I'm not going to hit it as much. I can take a little bit off it. Maybe not as much as that, yeah.
Two
not a bad
solid
place to
shots
be,
at
the bunker,
par
to be
5
honest.
and found the green side bunker.
Yeah, this is
Lie
a
looks
this is a
good.
pick shot all day,
Now,
every day.
Just needed a good bunker shot.
So just for the wind here. That'll do nice. So that should be a
Okay,
birdie.
a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
1.4 above. I tell you, this is not as easy as it looks.
That one's going to
Oh, I
go
was
begging.
afraid of that.
And misses right. Frustration there.
Ah, should really just have went straight because the distance. You know, the power of the putt was going to take a lot of the breakout.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16.
Ah.
And he'll remain right where he is. You think TPC Sawgrass
come on, we
has
need at
Big Die's
least-
most diabolical
least
par
a birdie.
3 17th? This one is a close second at 223 yards. It is a full carryover water to a green that slopes left to right towards the water. If you try to play it safe and go left,
Do you know what? I'm playing
two
4
deep
iron.
bunkers are there
Playing it a bit of height.
to
I'm playing it
make life
probably
difficult.
full. Just with that wind in our face. Right at it. Oh, that's a brave shot actually. That was a lot braver than what I thought.
Okay, that one's dancing.
But I'm going to use my green grid here because this is quite an important putt. Wrong button. Right, what we got? We've got a little bit of a break. I mean, it looks as if... Oh, this is tough actually. It's uphill quite a bit as well. I'm reckoning a bit here. It's a bit higher. Oh,
Yeah,
just
that's a
made
good
it.
putt. It is in for
Right, up the
par
last
here at
hole.
17.
We really need
He'll
a birdie.
stay right where he is.
Oh, Bob Tway's actually...
Time to get it to the house. Here we are at the par 4
Bogeyed.
18. Look, championship level golf. Frank, you know this. You contended at the majors. You want a hard-earned par on that final hole. And this is every bit of
I
it.
think we
And
go
more,
power
that's for
drive
sure,
here.
too.
We
When you
just go
stand
for
on
it.
this tee, it's over 500 yards long as par 4. And
Oh,
to
that's a
remember
good
the rest
drive.
of the
Come
golf
on, be
course,
good.
you are finishing around on the
Oh, get in the
longest
fairway. Get in
championship
the...
golf
Ah, it's
course
not.
in the history of the game. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18.
It's downhill, the wind. I'm going to go 6 iron. I think it's going to fly. Come on, baby. Be good. Oh, be the club. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
It's pretty flat next to the hole. I don't fancy the Texas wedge. I actually prefer the chip. You know, just like get it down here. It's hard to see what it does when it gets near the hole. Looks like it's going to turn a little bit. Yeah. I thought we'd have a chance of holding it
You
there,
could
but
be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
difficult round. I think we made it hard for ourselves.
And that will be
Actually quite a good back nine. I mean,
for this
you know,
second
3
round.
birdies and a bogey.
So for our featured golfer,
Wow,
Frank,
Tony
it is
Finau's
on
10
to the
under
weekend.
par.
Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just a bad,
There's such a fine
good start,
line, Rich, between playing
and then
well
those
sort of
two
not struggling,
back-to-back
but just
bogeys and then that double
mediocre.
bogey at the
Putt
end.
goes in here or there.
Good
That
start
could
to the
easily
back
change
nine.
tomorrow. Make a couple of
You know,
birdies
made
early,
that bogey
pop a long one in, and all
at
of
the
a sudden you're
14th,
off and
at the
running.
par 3.
Till next time, for our entire
wrong
cast
one. I
and
need
crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been
leaderboard.
a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour
Well, we're
Golf.
tied
So
13th.
long,
We're not, I mean,
everybody.
we're only 3 shots off of second place. Tony Finau's kind of running away with it a little bit. But we did make the cut. In fact, the cut line was actually +2. We were really nowhere near it. I think we got to even par. Yeah, decent though. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. That's the second round in the bag. I don't know when I'm going to get the next one up. I'm reckoning possibly doing it soon. You know, I should have a little bit of time tomorrow. Maybe even tonight. Although in saying that, it depends. Depends what really happens. But anyway, I'm going to be moving soon, so maybe I'm not going to be able to get as much done. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys and girls, that is going to do it for me for round 2. We make the cut. We need a good third round, to be honest. It's quite interesting. Look at all that Argentinian golfers there. Who was that? Okay, don't know what start that was. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. I usually end it here. Anyway, folks, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.